Clinton has arrived and is about to come into the studio. I'm very, very excited. Oh, and here he is. Come on in, live on the air now. Oh, there's Clinton.
He knew my name already.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Can I say it is an honour?
It's an honour for me to be here.
Oh, well.
Oh,
It's an honour for me to be here.
that's lovely.
This is
Nice to
lovely.
be here.
This is lovely. This
Shirt's
good to,
come undone
oh, your
with
shirt. Your shirt's undone a bit. Hey,
You're popping out.
you cheeky sausage.
You're a cheeky sausage.
Let me play.
Oh, we started.
Yeah, we're on now.
Oh,
We're
my
live.
goodness.
Live now.
We're gonna
yeah.
do. Well, and people are listening and watching.
I knew that.
Yeah, well, of course. Let me do the. Let me play the music and do a proper
Yeah,
introduction
please.
for
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
This man is one of the greatest. One of the leading lights.
Yeah.
I asked for Jean-Michel Jarre. This is Mike Oldfield.
Oh, Matt.
I'm sorry. This man is one of the leading lights
Thank you.
in the paranormal world.
Yeah.
Mr. Clinton Baptiste.
It's lovely to be here.
It's lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you all.
And you.
Oh, likewise.
Before I start, I know what people... I've been called a lot of things.
Yeah.
Con man. Cheat. Bit of a knob. But the fact is, I harness certain powers.
Yeah.
And today, this morning, I will bend over backwards to show you my third eye, and you will be blown away by it.
Yeah.
I tell you that now.
Oh, that's
All right.
You're right, then,
Just get it in there before anyone
yeah.
says.
You've got to get
the
it in there.
naysayers.
Got to.
Straight away.
I'm looking
Straight
forward
away.
to that.
Yeah.
The poo-pooers.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Poo-pooers.
We don't want those.
I've got so many questions for you.
Yes.
Well, I'm fascinated by your background
Yeah.
and where are you from, Clinton?
I'm from Bolton.
Bolton.
Edgeworth in Bolton.
Beautiful part of the world.
Beautiful part of the world. I discovered that I had this gift
Yeah.
many years ago. Had a near-death experience,
I'm sorry.
but I got to the gates of heaven because I was having surgery.
Right.
And I got there and I thought, I'm not ready yet. There's no way a simple issue with an action man, I mean a kidney stone, is going to, make
Sure.
me disappear up there. And I came down and I managed to enter my own body, something I
Oh
think
my
we've all
God.
tried at some time.
Sure. Yeah. And that's when you knew.
That's when I knew. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I knew.
The gift.
The gift, yeah. And it is
Yeah.
very much a gift.
Yes,
Chris.
it is.
very much a gift. I mean, for example, I can tell that you're from the Yorkshire area, West Riding sort of area.
Yes.
Population about 2 million in the consensus 1971.
Yes.
Wow.
And you appeared on a number of what was the things you? I did jot them down.
Right.
Not quite. My memory's not quite.
That's all right.
Yeah, but that's some wonderful, wonderful things you've done. What did you do? Oh, Dale Supermarket Suite.
I did, well-
Richard and Judy, the one show. I'm saying you're not fussy by any means
No.
about what you'll do.
I wasn't. No.
That's
yeah.
what I'm picking up.
Yeah.
From that.
Well, I would say that's true. That's you're right.
Quantity, not quality.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to make it. I was trying to just get my name out.
And you shall one day. You're really coming on.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'll say.
I hope so.
Spirits
I
are
hope
saying that.
Oh.
I've got Alan Fluff Freeman here.
so. A what?
I've got Alan Freeman. And
What,
he's
in the
saying
room now?
Yeah, right
No.
just on my shoulder. He's coming through. You can tell my eyes go all white. And
Yeah,
don't tell me if
yeah.
I'm getting too technical, but my eyes go all white and
They
up
do.
like that.
I see,
Right, it's my eyes, and he's coming through. And he wants to speak through me.
Oh, Fluff.
Alan, he's coming.
Oh.
Here he is.
Oh.
You've got a big future, pot pickers. He's saying.
Oh my God.
You've got a big future. Fading now.
Oh,
Fading now.
wow, that
He's
was
gone
quick.
now. Yeah, well, he's just getting up now in a
Right.
out of 4 poster.
Sure.
You don't want to spend too long.
My God, that was amazing. And from a legend like Fluff,
Yeah.
that's.
That's huge, isn't it?
I'm
That is
blown.
huge.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
blown away by that.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
I don't see. I've seen, and as you would expect, I've seen a lot of charlatans
Yeah.
do this kind of stuff. But but I want to believe.
Yeah.
But I do have questions for you. If you, hopefully you can answer them. So,
Yeah.
is there death? Because if there's life after death, is there death?
Death is how do you imagine death? Greenery, warmth, people.
Right.
That's not that centre parks. What death it's just another room, an attachment to you, a bright,
Right.
airy, like a sort of lean-to conservatory.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Bright, airy, welcoming, but unfortunately full of dead people.
Sure.
So
Sure. I get that.
That's what that's like, Chris.
And
There's angels singing. Do you remember Orinoco Flow by Enya?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
Lovely.
that.
That's
It's like that
lovely.
album, Sail Away.
Oh,
Sail Away.
nice.
Beautiful.
it's so interesting.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going on tour,
Thank you
sharing the gift.
for mentioning that. I will be doing that. Tickets at clintonbaptiste.com.
That's ClintonBaptiste.com.
Right. Yes. And that's me earthly bound ticket sales. There will be some spirits. They get it from Tickets in the Sky, wherever it's gone. But they will be coming, and that's in the autumn.
Brilliant.
Until then, I'm doing a podcast at the moment.
I love it.
Let's get all this out of the way. And it's got all sorts of people. Lewis McLeod is in it. Harry Shearer off of The Simpsons.
Yes.
Spinal Tap. He's in it.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah, it is unbelievable, really.
It is.
You know, but he said he'd do it. He's done it.
That's great.
Whether he regrets it, I'm
Probably.
not a mind reader. Well, I'm a mind reader, but, you know, but we'll have a do answer.
Now, I don't want to. I think we're getting on well. I think we're gelling here, you and me.
I'm feeling that. Yes, very much so.
And I don't want to bring it down, but I am fascinated by somebody, a friend of yours, who
Right.
makes a few appearances in your podcast.
Oh, yes.
And I'm talking about Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon is... I used those words before, charlatan cheat.
Yeah.
Tool. And he is... He's what we call in the business. Stop me if I'm getting too technical.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
But he's what we call in the business of fraud.
Right.
He makes all this stuff up.
Ah, that's a shame.
You know,
because he doesn't have the same gift that you have.
no, he doesn't. And I think you're not to bring up Ramon.
Okay,
because
sorry. I won't.
He's not quite.
not
as-
about him.
It's not really about him.
Yeah, he's not going on tour, is he?
He's not going on
not
tour,
going
is
on
he?
tour. He's not got a podcast.
No, nobody wants Ramon.
Forget him. Who?
Forget him. But he appears again in episode 6 before anyone else asks me where
Right.
he's gone to.
Okay.
Yeah, very funny he is, yeah.
Now, on your podcast, which is
Yes.
Clinton Baptiste's Paranormal Podcast, we're on to
That is
series 2 now after the success of series 1.
Yeah.
You knew.
Yeah.
And you introduce us to, you have a spiritual guide.
I've got a spirit guide called Tarawak.
Now, Pippa,
Yeah.
Pippa also, she had a reading once, and there was a spiritual guide in
Yeah.
the room for that.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be interesting because you have a spiritual guide as well.
Who is your spirit guide, Milo?
Ping. The spiritual guide of the time was called Ping. Apparently, this spirit was in the room, sat behind me.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you now.
Oh, hold on a second.
Ping is right behind you.
Really?
Ping is looking at you now. He's trying to nuzzle his beak in your ear.
Oh,
He's got a beak.
Yeah, he can smell your asana. He's really taking that on.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, and Ping is saying you've got a very bright future. You've got a relationship on the go at the moment, haven't you?
I have. Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
And Ping is Ping is confirming it that you will end up marrying your
Really?
best friend. What Toby makes of that, I don't know, but
Right.
your best friend, who he is, nobody knows.
Wow.
that's...
But Ping is nodding,
Is he?
and he's nodding, and he's
You can't see, but you keep looking, but you can't see.
no, you can't see it.
No.
No, I keep looking for
You
him.
don't have the third eye that I have.
Yes.
But, Ping is wandering, waddling off.
Oh, he's gone.
He goes, he's gone.
Oh,
Oh,
Ping is-
waddling.
Ping.
He'd have
with
got
a
a beak. I didn't think he'd have a beak.
He's a penguin,
Is
Wow.
he?
isn't he?
Why?
Isn't that? Did no one tell you that?
No, I didn't
Oh, he's
know
very
that.
much a penguin.
So your spiritual guide,
Yeah.
is
A Tarawak. He's an
Tarawak.
Eskimo. And I am allowed to say Eskimo before anyone rings in.
right.
Because he's from Russia. And there's a lot of people say, you can't use it, you have to use the right word, Inuit. But he is, and he stinks of fish. He's a proper one. He's got handlebar moustache. And all
Right,
that.
proper
Whale
Eskimo.
skin. Proper Eskimo, as you imagine them.
yeah.
With a stick, with a bit of... We've all seen it. You've seen it.
Yeah. And so what does he do as your spiritual guide?
Well, I'll be honest with you, he's flipping useless because he's 150 years old. And if I want
Right.
to know anything about halibut or, the native fish of Iceland, he don't tell me what they are. I should maybe have thought about that. But then he'll tell me.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, what can he tell me out of the Icelandic tundra?
Well,
What relevance has it got to Leicester Square out the window?
Nothing at all. Nothing.
So I've applied for a transfer. I'd like someone else to come in,
And can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you choose who?
I'm trying. Well, I've asked for David Bowie.
Right.
And
that
the
would
people,
be.
I mean, any of that lot, Bowie or George Michael, any of that, the people we've lost,
Yeah.
And yet still James Blunt is wandering around.
There's no justice.
No justice. is
No
there.
justice at all.
Absolutely no justice.
So how does it work? Do the people do they just appear, or could you request? Could you look for somebody?
Who do you want to hear from?
Freddie Mercury.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah,
Freddie's here.
in the room.
He's in the room right now.
Oh my God.
He's doing that funny strut he done on Live Aid.
Aid.
And that. He done all that. He's doing just in the Stop showing off! It's definitely Freddie, them protruding teeth. He could eat an apple through a tennis racket, that fella. And he's just there, Freddie, and he said, "What's that, Fred?" Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
What's his
Bohemian
name?
Rhapsody, a bit linear, wasn't it? Not much subplot.
Oh, he didn't
He's
like, He
disappointed.
didn't like the film.
He said it was a battle just to get them teeth in every day. Imagine for
Right.
that actor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he's fading now.
Oh,
He
he's
don't
going?
want to know.
God, they don't last long, do they?
I think he's off to the cinema today with James Dean. And what's that, Freddie? What they're going to see? They're not getting the same film. They're a bit behind up. They're going to see Pirates of the Caribbean,
Right.
With the old Skull and Crossbones.
It's delayed.
Keira Knightley, as she's also.
That's right. That's right.
So there. Everyone's cringing. Are we going to be in trouble for that?
No.
Spirits are saying no.
No.
Spirits and Ofcom are saying no.
I think what it is, and you must get this all the time. We're very excited to meet you and have you on
We've
the show.
never had anyone like you.
I'm
in the
very
studio
dumb.
before.
I've got something about you that's coming up.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's a bit dirty. I don't know whether.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
I'm getting 3 volumes of leather-bound Razzle on your on your shelf.
That's weird.
That would be right.
It's a bit mucky. You're a little bit mucky, Dom, and that's what I'm getting. So I'd
right.
best leave that.
All right.
He
line
is,
on-
but you are though, aren't
Well,
you?
I
Yeah,
am.
he is a
Well,
little
He's a
bit.
pervert.
Well, I'm not actually a pervert.
Well, you-
Well, no, it's a bit rather a strong term. Bit mucky. is
Yeah,
what
a
I
bit
call it.
mucky. Well,
That's a bit strong.
it's a unique.
Yeah.
taste that you
it's a
have.
taste, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
It's illegal in some parts of Europe.
Yeah, it can be.
fading now, Dom.
Oh,
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, I wish I could dig you out of that, but it's fading.
no! Everyone know all the list. He is. He's
Well,
got a hell of a video collection.
I'm getting blue. I'm getting blue.
Yes.
Not that. I'm getting a blue. I don't know whether it's the blue of Man City. I don't know whether it's the light blue of Man City in the title race. I've got Eusebio here from the former Portuguese forward, and I'm asking him who's going to win because you're a Liverpool fan, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am a Liverpool
yeah, you're a
fan.
red.
I am a red.
And Eusebio's saying
Yeah.
he's got a Yankee on. Yeah, all right. He's got on his ACCA. He's got Luton to go up.
Right.
And he did have Liverpool tipped on his ACCA,
Right.
and he's still optimistic.
Fantastic.
And
to
he's
win
got
the league.
he's got a Yankee today on at Doncaster.
Oh.
So
Right.
he's more on the GGs nowadays.
Right.
But
Right, okay. A lot of
he
them
says
are.
good luck.
Oh well. Do you know what? I'll take that. Thank
Take
you.
it. Take it.
I will take that.
That
Thank you
is-
so much.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but stop fiddling, he says. Now, the other thing is, I have got
Yes.
something for you, young man.
Oh.
Oh,
Hi, Clinton.
Hi. You're very young. You're on a sort of youth connections thing here, are you? Is that it? YTS time?
No. Oh, I'm a producer.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Be serious. How old are
I'm
you?
31.
Come on.
I'm 31.
He is.
Want to maybe get yourself
30.
a beard? Chris has got one at home. she's in there now, washing up. But
When will the beard come?
hold on. I've got Sassoon. What's his name? Not Siegfried.
Veedle.
Veedle. I've got Veedle. I have got Veedle, but with a bit of V45, that'll clear up. But I've got Veedle.
Hey, Clinton, you.
That was a little joke.
That was a gag.
That was a
Good.
little joke.
That was good.
That was funny, wasn't it? I like to keep it light.
Yeah.
Veedle's here and he's saying that will come tonight.
Oh.
I
Tonight.
think in comparison with them young students, you might look a little bit older. And in terms of swearing on your girlfriend's life, Chelsea, about it not being streamed, not very good, not very clever.
Oh no.
Tell her not to start any long novels. What a terrible thing to say. That's not a joke. Jim Bowen just told me to say that was a little joke.
Did it Jim Bowen?
Oh, he's up there.
Morning, Jim.
Jim, he won't leave me alone.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a speedboat up there now.
Oh.
Yeah. Not much water though. It's all air and
Yeah,
clouds.
he's not. He can't really use that.
No, he
Yeah.
can't. Jim. All right, that's enough.
It must be so difficult for you because there's so many
They're all shouting at me all the
voices.
time.
Yeah.
Firing.
Yeah, yeah.
How would it work? Forgive me, I'm just fascinated.
Hmm.
If there was somebody spoke to you, but they were from another country and it's in another language. So what tongue do you hear them?
Oh, well, that's a very, very good question.
Yeah.
It's transposed. It's a system. There's a sort of system. You see the UN.
Yeah.
And there's someone there with they're sort of translating.
Yeah.
Headset on.
Problem is in this country, it's like the education system. No one speaks any flipping other languages,
Right.
what with Brexit and all that. But what I do is I basically translate. So is anyone you wanted to speak to from a foreign country?
Well, anyone like
Anyone like? Hurry up, bit of dead air.
Well, no, I'm just trying to think who I'd like.
I mean,
to...
not for me. I've got voices in my head all the time.
No, I
just
know,
feel
but
big little.
Dom, anyone? I'm just trying to think. of...
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, he speaks English.
What is
Keep
it?
up.
Oh yeah, that's, well, he's American. That's right.
Bloody hell.
Do you know?
Um,
who I loved?
Who?
I did love Pavarotti.
I've got to tell you something.
Yeah.
God.
He's in the room now.
Oh my God. Right, breathe in.
Yeah, he's just knocked over that water in the corner. Can you just move to the side, please, Luciano? And he's saying something in Italian.
Right.
It's all operatic. I don't really understand it.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's saying una sola mio.
What's...
It's Italian for just one cornetto, isn't it? It's something like that. It's about
think-
a cornetto.
Right.
Give it to me. Delicious ice cream
Yeah.
from Italy. And that's the sort of beautiful poetry that Luciano does. He's lost a bit of weight now.
But has he?
Oh, blimey, Luciano.
He was big, wasn't he?
Oh, 40, 50 stone he is now.
Wow.
That's lost weight.
Yeah, lost a bit of
I mean,
weight.
it was so big.
Oh, yes. He's going now.
Oh.
See you later. Ta-ra. He's doing a duet up there now.
Is he?
Oh, he's duetting with all the greats, some of the greats.
So
none of them are springing to mind at the moment.
is it? So is it?
Tell me.
Is it a happy life up there? So when we do, leave this place,
Oh, mate, it's fantastic.
it is.
You won't believe what they got up there. When you go to like a buffet,
Yeah.
and it's all. There's one in Watford I go to,
Right.
and they've got all the different dishes. Look, put it this way: you can start with Chinese dim sum.
Lovely.
You can have the lot. You can move on to Italian.
Yeah.
If Pavarotti hasn't got there before,
That's
you
right.
but, you can have whatever you.
He loves it.
Oh,
doesn't
he's
he?
just clipped me around the ear. All right, fatty.
No, don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to start any.
Oh,
trouble.
none of that.
None of that.
No,
none of that.
but anyway, you can have anything you like up there. There's
That's
wall to wall music.
Oh, lovely.
Any music you like. You can, you go on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
You can choose what channel.
Sure.
I think you're up there. Yeah.
People can hear
Yeah.
our show up there.
Yeah, there's literally millions and millions of people listening to you up there.
Oh my God.
Makes a change there. But
Well, no, it's digital.
digital, yeah, it's really,
difficult.
it's changed.
We're ahead
The
of-
landscape's changed.
we're
really,
ahead of the
hasn't it?
curve.
Yeah,
That's
of course
what
you
it
are.
is.
It's all right. I'm getting the words radar.
Right.
Words.
Anything.
I'm getting a lot of tiny figures. Tiny
I wouldn't
figures.
say. I wouldn't say.
No, that's a
Wouldn't
little
say-
joke.
wouldn't say
That's
tiny.
Jim Bowen again.
Right. Well, he's a little.
Yeah, he is.
Devil, isn't he?
All right, he's a devil.
Well, listen. I urge everybody
Thank
to
you.
download your podcast.
Oh, please do, because I do need to earn some money.
Well, I mean, you've got the tour.
I've got the tour coming up, and which is selling like hotcakes.
What can we expect on the live
Oh
show?
my goodness! Some of this material
Right.
plus.
Yeah.
I will be contacting all sorts of people. I'll be doing readings. I go into the audience.
Yeah.
I do readings. Absolutely true. I got chased in Winchester the other day. Someone wanted to kill me. So that was a bit of a close one. So hopefully that won't happen again.
Can you talk about what happened, or is that too?
I'll
too
tell you
close?
later
Too-
when you put a song on, but it was
Oh.
horrific. He knows who he is. And let's hope that doesn't happen. But Lots of readings for people, and
Great.
hopefully it'll be a comfort. And by the end of the show, I will disappear up to the gates of heaven, and I will return before the end of the show when the staff want to kick you out the bar and that. I will be back with proof that there is life after death.
So you leave
That is what I intend to do on the tour.
the stage. You go to-
17 nights, 19 nights.
You get to
there.
heaven.
I go to heaven, I will bring back something that is proof that there is life.
That's
after
amazing.
death.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I'm not guaranteeing it's Jimbo and Speedboat,
No.
but I will bring something back that is proof positive,
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes.
that there is life after death.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It is a fascinating subject, and again, you have a hell of a gift.
Well, you've proved there is life after death.
I don't really know what that
No,
means.
that doesn't
but,
matter. Doesn't matter. That's sort of a joke.
Please download Clinton Baptiste's Paranormal Podcast, and if you would like to go and see the show,
Oh, please.
it is clintonbaptiste.com.
.com. Thank you, Chris.
.com, and you can go and be part of this paranormal phenomenon.
And I will see you there.
Yes.
We have a couple of drinks later
I-
on.
I-
That's what we do.
I'd love
Back
that.
at my Travelodge.
That'd be-
I remember that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clinton Baptiste.
Fade in now. Fade in now.
The Chris Moyle Show.